This is going to be the 15th update on the 1967 Chevrolet K10. I've got a Hickey Enterprises brand new 6772 truck grill guard, and I'm going to put it on the truck. I got this from E from the D on eBay. He is the current, I guess he kind of owns the Hickey name now. So he sells all the new old stock, and like he still reproduces some of the parts. So like this right here, this is brand new, but it is originally designed by Vic Hickey for use on the Baja trucks, or other something, like if someone wanted to buy it, put it on their truck. So I got it for a pretty good price, and I'm gonna clean it up. We're gonna paint it and put it on my truck. You can see these come with two mounts for just like a regular KC daylighter type of thing. I have 4 KC daylighters on the front of my truck, so I think what I'm going to try to do is, if I can manage, I'm going to build a, see that's a bumper bracket right there, but these two right here for the lights. So I think I'm going to try to build a bracket that comes off of those to put the lights on, because I don't want to have to cut the brackets off and stuff and mess them up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll mount all 4 of them behind this, and then it'll be super nice. But first we got to get all the cosmoline off of this, and there's still a little bit of a surface rust from welding it. So yeah, let's get to cleaning it up. If we're just cleaning up, it'll be just fine. You don't got to get all the rust, but just get enough that you don't have little spots around it, because you will notice it. Like, that's nasty. We got to get rid of that. More. It looks like these center bars are what have most of the cosmoline stuff on them. So they must just be bought from stock, which that's all you can buy for them. So that's perfect. Just good rust preventative. When I got it, the box was all torn up, and so I think some rain water got into it. So don't expect this if you get one, but my experience is that it has a bunch of rust on it. And thanks to UPS for absolutely destroying the box that it came in. That was awesome. That was great. Could barely even see the shipping label. I'm surprised they got it here. Okay, I think that's plenty for what we're doing here. We're not trying to do a show quality paint job, we're just trying to put some texture on it. So let's get some primer on this. We're not trying to use filler here, we're just trying to get a coat of epoxy for etching on everything. That way we don't have any rust issues. Because it's kind of a pain to paint it once it's on the truck. And don't worry about drips, because you can get those out super easy. We're just going for coverage right now. should be wearing a mask. That's it. I should just be wearing a mask. That's all I'm gonna say. Got a little on me now. Oh yeah, just get it all on there. Perfect. Perfect. Runs with factory. Got it all painted up with the epoxy primer. It looks awesome. It's pretty good coat. I'll probably go over and do some touch up, but it's basically all covered except for that board is, but I'll flip it over later and do that. But that's about what we're looking for. You know, the welds on this they're welds, but for what it is, it's not like I'm gonna be pushing anything with it. This is awesome for just putting on the front of the truck to get the old school look. And of course, it's got the old Hickey Enterprises logo down there. So when I come back, it'll be dry and we'll start putting some texture on it. Fun fact, the Duplicolor truck bed coating smells like a urinal cake. I don't know why, it just does. I don't make the rules, I just play the game. Okay, so we've got the grill guard installed on it. It was take a little bit of work. I had to use a porta power to push out the ears of it because it didn't really fit quite well on the frame rail. It bolts up using the bottom bolt for me. I think the top one is for if you have a 71 or 72 truck. Everyone's a little bit different. I also went with these vintage fog lights from United Pacific. I've just got them quickly wired up right now, nothing fancy, but they look really nice and they give it kind of a more error correct than my KC Daylighters look. And I've also got these hooks that I picked up. They have a 1.5 inch separation from the bolts, like center. Didn't have to do any cutting or drilling. They bolted right up. I've got them mounted in the center. They look perfect. And so yeah, that's essentially what it looks like on the K10, and it's what you can expect from one. And to add a little bit to the truck, I got a off-road vehicle access plate from Hickey, and I also got some rear toe points added. You know, the welds they're okay welds, but just got a set of used D-ring clamps on offer up, put them on there, and it definitely looks like a nice big beefy bumper. I've used them, they're strong. The welds are, at least. But yeah, that's apparently my yard's a drag strip, so that's cool.